Welcome on into another episode of the Crypto Doe channel. Welcome on into another episode of the Crypto Doe channel. Um, Let me make sure that I'm live on Instagram as well. Let me make sure that I'm live on Instagram as well. Welcome on into another episode of the Crypto Doe channel. Today we're talking about first time on Instagram live. So let's get it, right? Instagram, what's going on? What's going on? Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Check out my crypto merch store. Once again, I'm Crypto Doe. Let me introduce myself. I'm Crypto Doe, and I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Smash that like button. Help me get through that, swim through the algorithm. That's all I ask. We're talking about Bitcoin today, and how I believe that Bitcoin is already at a $2 trillion market cap. I believe that in 10 years, a decade, it's going to be over $25 trillion. Well, why are you saying this? I'm saying that it's going to be over $25 trillion because what's at the top? Gold is at the top right now. But a lot of people may be asking, hey, Crypto Doe, what's Bitcoin? Like, what is Bitcoin? I don't even know what it is. Right now, it's worth $103,000. Of course, $667. Market cap volume right now is 50.9 billion. That's with a big B, right? It's a $2 trillion market cap as we speak right now. It's only 21 million Bitcoin created, and it's already 19.86 million of them already in circulation, which means that it's only about $2 million, 2 million Bitcoin left in order to purchase. Just saying, just saying. We get things at the end, at the very, very end. So look at the circulation. Do you have any? It's something that's going to be worth a lot based on scarcity, right? But a lot of people, let's break it down for the third graders, right? What's Bitcoin? Let's listen to Coinbytes Bitcoin analogy.
Coinbytes. Here's your 3-minute take on the crypto OG, Bitcoin. In 2009, a pseudonymous creator called Satoshi Nakamoto revolutionized finance with a single invention, Bitcoin. It's a layer 1 blockchain, and its consensus mechanism is proof of work. Bonus fact: Bitcoin's first block contains a hidden message. This headline from the London Times serves as both a timestamp and a critique of the financial system Bitcoin was created to challenge. It's the first, it's the biggest, and for many, it's still the best. Bitcoin paved the way for one of the biggest technological revolutions since the dawn of the internet. Satoshi offered the world a decentralized electronic cash solution, an alternative to the trust-based world of fiat currency, where trust can be in short supply. Bitcoin has a fixed supply cap of 21 million coins. How are these Bitcoins generated? Bitcoin mining is essentially a race where miners use powerful computers to solve tough maths problems. The first to solve it adds a new block of transactions to the blockchain and earns Bitcoins and transaction fees as a reward. This process, called proof of work, ensures that solving these problems is hard, but verifying the solution is easy. Roughly every 4 years, the reward for mining new Bitcoin blocks is halved. This halving is designed to keep the supply of Bitcoin scarce, and the last Bitcoin is expected to be mined around 2140. It's worth remembering there might be less Bitcoin in circulation.
You heard what they said. The last Bitcoin will be mined in 2040. By 2045, I believe that Bitcoin will be worth at least 10 to 13 trillion, $13 million, 10 to 13 million dollars. So think about it like this: for every Bitcoin you don't have, you're leaving $13 million or $10 million on the table. What? Then you can borrow against your Bitcoin at that? It's the new sound money. It's better than fiat. It's better than what's in your bank account. I've been trying to tell people that for a while, but let's continue.
than you think. An estimated 20% of all mined Bitcoin is lost or missing. Bitcoin's limited supply also leads some investors to view it as a hedge against inflation.
The beauty of Bitcoin is you put it in an asset that can grow and be a hedge against inflation.
And argue it behaves in a similar way to other finite precious metals like.
Well, what does hedge against inflation mean? A lot of people may not know what that even means. Think about it like this. I figured out that throughout this 2025, throughout this tariff crisis that we have, prices inflating, which means when prices go up, right? If prices go up, what are you hedging against it? Hedge means that you're betting against it, or you're having something else in place that's going to rise in value rather than you're suffering high prices, high inflation. So Bitcoin to me is inflation proof, it's recession proof, and it's tariff proof. All these tariff news that happen, why the Bitcoin is still at 103,000. Can it pull back? Yes. I did a post the other day stating that hold on one moment. I did a post the other day stating that Bitcoin can go, it can come down all the way to $92,000 to $86,000, right? Right? I also did a post that's on the downside. On the upside, guess what? It can go all the way up to $111,000, $116,000, $120,000. Say Ray 316 said, "Happy Friday, fam. God bless." I appreciate you, Say Ray 316. Happy Friday as well. Bless you and your family, of course. Coming straight from Crypto Dough. She also stated that inflation is a hidden tax built into a fiat currency. I've been telling people for a while, fiat currencies was robbing everyone overnight. When you go to sleep and you look at your account, why in 10 years, 99% of what you have made will damn near be demolished because of inflation and the fiat that's secretly robbing you every day. Your purchasing power is going down. It's not going up over the years. Now, if you have Bitcoin, your purchasing powers actually go up. If you have a certain crypto, XRP, your purchasing power will go up. Why? Because it rises in value when you sleep. It doesn't tank in value. You get it? So say Ray 316, you definitely have a point. So the hedge against that deflationary asset known as the USD and all fiat currencies, right? Study money. I've studied money. I figured out that all currencies, they die out. We are at an age where the USD, all fiat currencies around the world is dying out. So it's time to move to a digital era. That's why I'm speaking about Bitcoin, because this is the digital era. There's other tokens as well, XRP, XLM as well, but Bitcoin is the one, right? It's for a reason. The best hedge are deflationary assets like gold, silver, utility, crypto. Exactly, right? After Bitcoin pumps, you keep your stuff in Bitcoin. You may trade some other assets, and then you buy some silver and gold. Now you have three things that's deflationary, which means that you're getting richer over the period of time, right? And I'm not your financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice, but I'm just letting you guys know where I'll be parking my money and what I see the wealthy doing. And I'm here to give you the news, right? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm literally here just giving you the news. I'm letting you know what I'm doing and what I'm focused on. And look, judge me in 10 years, right? In a decade, you will see a total different transformation. Millions and millions and millions of dollars will be in my palms, in my reach. I'll be looking at it. I'll be swimming in it, doing backflips, right? That's just what I'll be doing with it, because I actually see the writing is on the wall. A lot of people don't see it, and I'm here to let you guys know. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to let you guys know. But let's continue. Let's continue to the little bit of the video.
Gold, hence its nickname, digital gold. Bitcoin allows for direct cross-border payments and international remittances. The big benefit is that it cuts out the need for intermediaries like big banks, and that means the users keep a bigger cut. Bitcoin's micropayments via the Lightning Network enable the transfer of very small amounts of value, often fractions of a cent, that TradFi systems keep clear of due to high processing fees. What does that mean in the real world? When El Salvador did this.
That is why next week I will send to Congress a bill that will make Bitcoin a legal tender in El Salvador.
It meant you could walk into a shop in San Salvador and pay for your coffee in Bitcoin. Interested in Bitcoin? Add it to your CoinMarketCap watch list to track every move.
Now, that was a great video of what Bitcoin actually is, right? And what it actually is, right? So we talked about Bitcoin. I wouldn't advise spending any of your Bitcoin, not financial advice, but I'm just saying it's something that I will hold. I will spend dollars and hold and save Bitcoin. I will spend dollars and literally save Bitcoin. All right, so we talked about Bitcoin. Let's check out how you guys feeling today as well. It's Friday, right? How you guys feeling today? Let's check out the crypto bubble. Let's check out the crypto bubble. Let's check out the market. I like to check out the market sentiment so you guys can know what's going on in the market right now. This is what's going on in the market. You have this is up 41%. Hex is up 19%. MKR is up 9%. Well, no, that's within a week. Let's just go within a day. Let's check out the day. SUI is up. I like SUI is up 5%. What else I like? ETH is up 2.8%. Bitcoin Cash is up 2%. IOTA, that's another token that I like as well that I own, is up. Flare is up. VeChain is up. Crow, this is one of my favorites. It is up. It is 10 cents. I believe that's going to skyrocket to 99 cents. So that's a quick 10x right there. That's crypto.com. They just did some work with President Trump, and they also did some work with Dubai. So pay attention to what's going on. I just parked a lot of cash in Crow, right? Parked a lot of cash in Crow. Now let's look at the market cap, because this is what I want you guys to pay attention to. I wanted you guys to pay attention to the market cap. This chart right here, right? The asset, this is the top asset by market cap, right? This is the top assets by market cap. Let me zoom in real quick. The top assets by market cap. Let's zoom all the way in. Now, Bitcoin is number 5. You have what we use all the time, Google. And I really don't use Google as much. I'm into AI. I would much rather use ChatGPT and different AI sources because it's more direct and it's not blocked like Google. Google only give you a certain information, right? So Google is currently at, let's go now. We can go now. We can start off at Amazon. Everyone knows about Amazon. Amazon is number 8. Silver. After I cash out of my position with crypto this year, right? Because I'm going to cash out. You have to cash out. I'm going to cash out and I'm going to buy a whole bunch of silver. I think silver at $32 an ounce is totally undervalued. I can double my money at least, right? So I'll be buying some physical silver and I'll also be buying some paper silver as well, right? You have Google, which is number 6. Bitcoin is number 5. Now, all of these companies right here, Alphabet, which is Google, Nvidia is number 4, Microsoft is number 3, Apple is number 2, and gold is number 1, right? So pay attention to how gold outranks them so much. All I'm saying is that most of these companies are going to have Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Let me repeat. Most of these companies will have Bitcoin on their balance sheet. So they're actually going to be pushing Bitcoin above their company. I believe if you have Bitcoin on your balance sheet, your company is now for profit. I've been saying this for a while and I've been having this idea, but MicroStrategy, to me, he amped the idea so much that he just borrowed the US dollar and buy Bitcoin. That's it. Then he used convertible bonds as well. And he's actually on the stock market. So I owned MicroStrategy, now known as Strategy as well, because I believe that this little $300-400 that we at, it's going to be worth thousands of. Is Bitcoin going to be worth millions of dollars? What do you think MicroStrategy is going to be worth? I'm just saying. I'm hedging with the big boys. That's all I'm saying. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. I don't watch TV, but it makes sense to me, right? So saying it all to say, Bitcoin is currently at It's number 5. If Nvidia put it on its balance sheet, it's going to bump Nvidia. If Microsoft put it on its balance sheet, it's going to bump Microsoft. If Apple put it on its balance sheet, it's going to bump Apple. Gold, right? They're trying to tokenize gold as well. So I'm saying it all to say that in 10 years, I believe that Bitcoin will be well above $25 trillion market cap. Mark my words. One Bitcoin will be worth $1 million. Just mark my words. Mark my words. You heard it from Crypto Doe. A lot of people are saying this as well. A lot of big boys are saying it. This is just the starting point. So when you look at Bitcoin right now, and you say, hell, Bitcoin is just 15. I apologize. Bitcoin is just 100K. What's 100K to $1 million? Just 10%. So when you zoom out and you look at it for what it actually is, you're in the sweetest position of your life. Some people think, well, Crypto Doe, I'm late. I'm late to owning Bitcoin. I'm late to owning XRP. I'm late to owning all the utility tokens. No, you're not. You are so early that the world don't even know about it. You are so early that you got up that you're damn near before the sun when the sun came up. That's how early you are. I'm just letting you know. So don't worry about that. This DCA every week, buy $100 worth. Every day, buy. If you could afford to buy, put money into it every day, then do that. If you can afford to do it every week, then do that. Whatever you can afford, as long as it's being done, right? I wouldn't advise saving money. Now you should have 6 months to a year of maybe like a nest egg as far as emergency funds for your rent, your billing, and anything along that nature. I'm not saying don't have any cash, but I'm saying it all to say you have something that's actually gaining more momentum and giving you more returns, ROI, than cash will ever give you in a million years. You know, if you put like 10,000 in a bank, they consider it a liability. So why won't you just put 10,000 in Bitcoin and that's considered to be an asset? Of course, you will own your own wallet and have it in your own custody. That's another thing. I talked about Coinbase the other day going down because of that. Now, that's the point that I wanted to show you guys. That point right there, I wanted to show you guys. Now let's sell some of my products as well, right? You guys, I want you to go check out my store. Go check out my crypto store. Actually, I pinned it to the top of the chat as well, Crypto Doe store as well. And I have an offer. You buy one merch, you get my crypto beginner's guide for free, right? And to me, that's worth more than what I sell it for because you're going to make money off of it. So it's going to be worth a lot. So anyway, so let's go into the merch store. This is the Crypto Doe merch store. Check out the merch. Check out the hat. This is embroidered, right? This is embroidered. So you guys go check it out. Satoshi. It's embroidered. It's in the back. Satoshi. It's embroidered, so it's going to stitch nice. It's going to be there forever. I have the date 2008 right there. You guys know that's when Bitcoin was developed. And then on the opposing side, I have 2025, right? Because that's the current year that we're actually in. And to me, this is a crypto bull year, right? This is actually very good for crypto. Got the water bottle as well. Drink. Got to have the water bottle as well. And of course, in the glasses, you have blockchain and crypto. Go check that out. And remember, the only thing you have to do is buy one. You have my Galactic Skull. You have XRP, Bitcoin. These are the things that I hold. Cardano, Edge, which is decentralized cloud computing. You guys got to check that out. And Block V. Web3 is going to be the thing that you would need for this space. Ladies, we have the tote bags, and it comes in different sizes. The Crypto Whale tote bags comes in different sizes. Looks very fashionable. Different straps too. So I have the black strap, the red strap, and I believe the beige strap. So you guys go check that out. I have this 13 by 13, 16 by 16, and the 18 by 18 for the ladies. XRP. Now, this is one of my babies right here. We got the shirts as well. XRP, different colors. I like the orange. I like the black. We got different colors as well. Once again, you only have to buy one. And also like the Bitcoin. I believe a lot of people like these. So, and this is embroidered. It is embroidered. So go check that out. Very much so. It is embroidered. So you buy one product just to sell. Then I'm going to get off. Hopefully you guys have a good day. It's about to be 8 a.m. So Eastern time. It's taking I don't know why that's taking a while to load, but this is embroidered. So it's going to be stitching there forever, right? People like the yellow, they like the orange. So you buy one of those and you will get my crypto. You will get my crypto beginners. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me make sure you guys have the right link. You will get my crypto beginners guide, which is value. This is my other store as well, right? We can go to that store real quick. We can go to that store real quick. I just created a ladies hoodie crop top. Hoodie, is it hoodie crop top? I don't know the name of those, but I did create a nice design. I had positive feedback on it for sure. And they like it. They like the material. I have a couple of orders. A lot of people ordered it. So you guys go check that out. Go check that out as well. It's got the stars on the sleeve. Also, you have the female sign on the back. But this is what I want you guys to pay attention to, the crypto guide. This is the crypto guide right here. It's so many different things that's in it that's going to add value to you. I want to show you guys how to fish and show you guys how to understand the space, right? Understand the space first. You have to educate yourself on the space, and then you can go further, right? Understand your portfolio, what should be in your portfolio, the percentages that should be in your portfolio. Understand how to keep your crypto safe, how to navigate the space, what tools to go to actually learn from it, how to get the update, how do you know liquidity, if you exit liquidity, how do you know volume, how do you know to understand the charts and anything along that nature. So that's what I'm giving you guys for free. The only thing I ask for you guys to do to honor this promotion is to take a picture of your purchase. If you purchase the merch, send it to at me, and then I will make sure that you get the free code in order to get the guide, right? I'll give you guys the free code to get the guide. On that note, I want you guys to have a wonderful day. This is Crypto Doe once again. Put on your seatbelts. It is damn near time to take off in 5, 4,